Hello there, I am Kibati and welcome to my show today. Uh, Firstly, I wanted to say I recently just bought something which I've been wanting to get hands on for quite some time. The Son of the Animation Box 3. I've already got the other two and already finished watching them, and well, I've just been waiting on getting our hands on that because it's what I need to finish watching just to see how they do a lot of the stuff that they did in the game, how they portray it on screen and whatnot. And yeah, I'm gonna try and sort that one. We'll end up watching about sometime next week or so, and yeah, that'll be good. And the only other thing I've got to definitely to talk about this week is Nino Kuni, which I have talked about quite a bit on this on my channel. But yeah, I've finally got around to getting towards the end of the game. What the storyline stuff is very, very insulting in some ways. Like, that's the only way I can really put it, because it's just a lot of stuff I look at and just keep going, okay, this is a spoiler, really. I'll try to, so if you haven't really got this far, I do apologise, but so it may not start like it sound like a spoiler to begin with, but I will get to what is actually a spoiler. But as most people know, you end up fighting the Dark Jin Shadar, which, yeah, for Oliver, sure, that part of the storyline is the all he needs. Oh well, that's as far as I know. That's all he. Well, as far as he knows, that's all he needs to do. Beat him, and he does. And yeah, sure, it's a celebration. It goes into a big, huge celebration. Um, and so it's a big problem with that is, well, really, turns out Shadar is Oliver's soulmate. It's kind of obvious, really, when you really look back on it. So it's, and a lot of the problem with it is that he didn't tell Oliver that he was working for somebody else. That Oliver was able to see within his heart, but for some reason the White Witch seemed to get ignored, and it started doing, and I felt like it started doing something intelligence when it just went, oh look, we've got this really big celebration going on. Oliver's gonna go back to his own world and go back to his own life. Then it goes, oh no, here's the White Witch doing what you'd expect to do and actually get involved. It just felt like it, yeah, didn't really need to do what it did, and it's trying to do a story twist to it or anything. Just didn't need to do that. He just should have went round. Okay, should I tell Oliver about the White Witch, and in order to protect the world, because he should have some level of understanding as to what she'll do if Shadar fails, and feels that, and she feels that it's you know too bothersome to try and change how the world's going at the moment. So it's kind of a, well, is it really necessary to try and make out that he's going to go back to his own world and everything? Even going as far as him starting to cast Gateway. Okay, he himself doesn't cast Gateway. Well, you don't get to cast it yourself, and he does it during a cutscene, but still, it's just, there's no need for it. It's just, could have got Shadar to tell him. It would have been a hell of a lot simpler than going through the method it did, and it just felt very insulting to me, especially since a lot throughout the entire game, it just felt like there were certain elements of it that feels like it's insulting you, insulting intelligence by telling you, oh look, you've got this spell. It does this, and but you can use it. And then there's uh, once you've tells you what you've done with what you need to do with that, how the spell works. Then there's times when there's certain spells and whatnot that you feel is you know exactly which spell you need to use, but you have to go through this explanation of, oh look, this is what's wrong with them, this is what they need, even though you can tell it by what they're saying rather than having to be told. And you go, well, okay, do this, and use this. You got to use a spell to do that, and but and you just feel it. It's like, and it's sort of like well, you've already told me this spell does is used for these sorts of situations. Why do you need to keep telling me? It's just doesn't feel like it's relevant. No, it just keeps telling me, and it just kind of annoying in that regard. And it just happens throughout the entire game. It's just, but this is about the main problem I have with the game. It just kind of feels like, well, all of it seems a bit dumb, but don't need to treat. It just felt like it was treating a player as if they're dumb as well, and that's a problem. Fair enough, treating Oliver like a dumb person, but no need to treat me like that as well. It's just insulting my intelligence, and it's just, well, yeah, I don't keep saying that, but still, it is. It's just rather annoying. It's just, I don't want to be told exactly what I have to do. I don't have to keep having to do being told which spells we're using, and having to go through exactly what uh, or what people have to say in order to get me to activate it. It's just not necessary. It's just a bit of a problem for me. Is yeah. Well, today has just been about me ranting about Kuni. So yeah, and it is rather simple. The gameplay is rather easy as well. But I just wanted to get that. We just wanted to get that off my chest today, and yeah, if you've watched this, thanks for bearing with me, and yeah, I hope to see you all next week, and thanks for watching.